Hello and welcome to this virtual tour of this 3-bedroom semi-detached house we have over on Carlton Road East in Westgate. Oakwood Homes really delighted to bring this one to the market. Quite unique in the sense of location and what the property has to offer. Sometimes you find that the property isn't so great but the location's amazing, or the other way around in terms of location isn't the best but property is amazing inside. For me, the other end of the spectrum, this one. So both, you got both of them. The property got a lot to offer and location wise it's perfect. Thought we'd start today's virtual tour in the porch area. For me, a porch is a kind of a must-have actually. I think they're quite underappreciated. Really nice place to pop coats, shoes, especially in kind of the winters we have in the UK. It's quite nice to kind of shut that off from your main property, leave wet kind of outside gear in the porch and keep the inside of the property a little bit cleaner, I guess. It's always nice to not have to clean your floors so much, especially if you can leave dirty, wet clothes in the porch. But besides that, coming into the main property, we're greeted by a really nice, welcoming, bright and spacious hallway. For me, again, another underappreciated features, but when they are there, it's a massive bonus. It's just windows on the landings or in hallways. I think sometimes landings and hallways can be a little bit dark, a little bit dingy. Sometimes a little bit kind of feel a little bit cramped. Having that window there though, massive bonus. It makes this entrance hall very welcoming and really nice place to come home to. Off of this hallway takes you to all your main living areas on the ground floor. Just on the left hand side there we have a downstairs WC. Always a bonus to have one on the ground floor, especially if you've got a slightly larger family than just the two of you, for example. Nice to have that extra toilet. Coming into the main living areas of the property now, we've got a lounge diner with a huge window at the front. So light, so much light I should say, so it's so much light and very bright and spacious room. Really a big feature of this property is bright, spacious and airy. This room is measuring 7.72 meters by 3.71 meters. It's really spacious, really nice to have that good social kind of environment, especially if you are a fan of having friends and family over. I think it's really nice to have this lounge diner space. When you have got kind of entertainment on, it's nice to have a big room that everyone can go into, everyone can socialise, keeps everyone together, just keeps that nicer, friendly or family feel, whoever's coming over. But then it is also nice to have this kind of end cosy lounge with the fireplace there for nice evenings in the winter, maybe sit down and watch some TV and relax when you're home from work. On the flip side of this, we have the dining space. Always nice to have a space for a dining table. Just again, if you've got, say, 2 children, it's nice to, especially with busy lives we have now, it's nice to sit down at a dining table, see how everyone's day was, and just catch up with your family. I think it's really nice to have a space for a family dining table. Off of this room we've just seen, we have a conservatory. Again, really nice feature. Nice to have this in the room. Just gives you that little bit of extra space downstairs. If you're readers, perfect room for this. Perfect to sit here, read a book or painting or crosswords, puzzle books, something like that. Really nice space to do this. Again though, if you have got children, say slightly on the younger side, lovely playroom for them as well. Give you a quick glimpse of the garden, but we will pop out to that in just a second. We'll finish off the ground floor and then we'll go out into the garden. Remember, if you have got any questions today, please feel free to pop them down into the question box and someone from Oakwood Homes will get back to you and answer any of them. Or alternatively, pop us a call on 01843 842 233. Just give you the measurements of the conservatory before we move on. 3.2 by 2.87 meters. So great size, same width as the lounge diner, obviously. Coming through now into the kitchen space. Plenty of room in there for all your modern appliances that you'd expect to see in a kitchen. So we've got fridge, freezer just on the left hand side here. Washing machine you can see on the right hand side of your screen now. Dishwasher is straight ahead of you. And then we've got tumble dryer and oven is tucked in this little kind of recess space back there. alongside the space for all the modern appliances you'd want in your kitchen, you've got plenty of cupboard space to accompany that, so you're never short on anything in this kitchen space. It is always good to have lots of cupboard space. I mean, you can never have too much cupboard space in the kitchen, can you? And for me, with the amount of kind of electronic appliances we'd want in our kitchen now, air fryers, toasters, kettles, microwaves, it's nice to have this little bit of extra worktop space to pop those on, and then you've still got some worktop space on the right hand side here to prepare meals as well. So although on screen it might look slightly smaller, it's actually an okay size. I think you could definitely live with this, work with this. And then if you did want a slightly bigger one, you could always jimmy this wall round a little bit, pop into that dining space you've just seen and give yourself a bit more space. But personally, I think you've got plenty of room in here anyway. No absolute necessity to do that. And these shelves on the left hand side here give you that little bit more space anyway. So I think you'll be perfectly fine. Nice view out from this kitchen into the garden, which we'll pop into and see now. Remember, if you are interested in this property, being in Westgate and yards from the sea, it's not going to be on the market for too long. I expect there to be a lot of interest in this property. So pop us a call, don't hesitate. The number is 01843 842 233. Come and view. I think you really need to view this one to actually appreciate what's on offer and see how your family could live here. I think you will be going to fall in love when you walk through the front door, especially on its location. It's just a lovely home in general. I've got side access straight down to the road here. So if you are bikers, for example, and you like a cycle along the seafront, beautiful cycle rides over to Reculver from Westgate. It's absolutely stunning. And then that door we see on the left hand side takes you back out into your kitchen. So it's garden, south facing, plenty of sun all year round out here. Especially nice to enjoy those summer evenings we have in the UK now. Nice and easy to maintain while accompanying those nice garden features you see on the left hand side here. Lovely bit of decking we have just as we come out of the conservatory space. Really nice to maybe pop an outside table to enjoy some dinners out in the sun. And then we have got this paved area and down into a small grass space at the back as well. This building you see out here is a garage. That is on the back of the property, obviously, as you can see. And you have got a driveway space in front here. Also, down the left-hand side of this, we've got a very large shed. And then we've got a slightly smaller one as well. So you're never short of storage space outside, lawnmower, hedge trimmer, or even surfboard or kind of jet ski or something like that in the garage. Maybe if you are kind of keen people to enjoy the sea, especially being this close, I can imagine lots of people that will be interested in this property. Popping back inside now, we'll go upstairs and see the sleeping accommodation. No, not short on space up there either. While you are watching this video, if you are interested in moving in the local area of Thanet, please feel free to pop a like on this video and subscribe to the Oakwood Homes YouTube channel. See all our upcoming property videos, just like this one. See properties in a little bit more detail than just pictures on Rightmove. Really does help you kind of delve into a property and see if you'd be interested in it. So definitely worth a click on the subscribe button. Thank you, and let's move on into bedroom 2. Bedroom 2 is measuring 3.56 by 3.1 meters. Really good second bedroom space for me. I think kind of sometimes second bedrooms can be slightly smaller, but as you can see, we've got 2 single beds in here, so there's plenty of room. And then we have got that storage space just there as well. If you don't need that much storage, take it out and got a little bit more floor space, or alternatively leave it as it is, pop a double bed in here, and you don't really need much else, to be honest, with the amount of storage you've got there. For me, that highlights to you how much space is actually on offer in this room. And then again, as I mentioned when the video started, we've got these really large windows that have followed us throughout the property. Family bathroom now. So we have got bathroom and then separate WC. So we've got sink basin and then bath with overhead shower in this room. And then just to the right hand side, we've got the separate WC. Obviously, if that works for you, then perfect. If not, you can easily take this wall down between the two. Make them one joined bathroom. Absolutely your preference, and it's an easy fix as well. On the left-hand side here, we've got good amount of storage, little airing cupboard, really nice to have in your property. Into the third and smallest bedroom now. Same smallest, still a great size, easily a large single, can fit plenty of storage and easily have enough room for a bed in here as well. So don't worry about this room being too small. If you are in two minds about it, come and view, see what you think, see if it'll work for you. The number is 01843 842 233. And then now flow into the main bedroom. But before we do that, I'll just pop you the measurements of this bedroom. 1.65 by 1.63 meters. Perfect for an office as well, if you do need one. And now into the master bedroom. Plenty of storage on the left-hand side here. So you don't need to worry about a wardrobe, that's for sure. And obviously, if you don't need that much built-in storage, you can easily take it out and give yourself a bit more room in the floor space and then just have a freestanding wardrobe. But bedroom one, 3.45 by 3.4 meters. So it's a great size. Again, for me, you've always got to see a property in person. If you like the location and you like the property, just come and have a look. It's got to be done in today's market. I think definitely with the market being as it is at the moment, come and view a property. It's a must. It's a must for sure. The number is 01843 842 233. Again, this really nice large window. And if you have got good eyesight, you can see the sea as well. So you can tell your friends you've got a sea view. Obviously, Westgate Bay is just over there, which is lovely to be so close. Yards away. If you like walking along the beach, cycling along the beach, having a wine or a coffee down by the sea, this is definitely the property for you. You have that all the way along, all the way up to Margate, all the way up to Broadstairs actually. Then again, all the way down to Reculver, sunset views over there. It's absolutely stunning. If your dream is to live by the sea, come and have a look at this one. It must be on your viewing list if you would like to live by the sea. The number is 01843 842 233. Quickly run you back through the property and then we'll finish up back downstairs. Thank you for your time today. If you would like to view this property, as I said, you've heard me say it a few times, the number is 01843 842 233. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.